What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to $1.8 trillion stimulus and $10,000 EIDL grants. It is Thursday, October the 15th, 2020. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with all your comments below. Share this all over social media. I want my $10,000 EIDL grant. Exclamation, hashtag EIDL. And don't forget, tag your 2 senators and those 10 people that are responsible for getting you your money. And if you're new to this channel and you'd like a chance to win, as I mentioned last time, a $1,000 cash giveaway in the next few weeks, I'm thinking you're going to want to subscribe and hit the bell. And speaking of hitting the bell, to all my subscribers, almost 43,000 strong, thank you very much, that have not hit the bell. I keep hearing, we're not seeing you anymore. How come you don't do any videos? I've done 5 videos in the last 10 days. The reason you're not seeing my videos, ladies and gentlemen, is you haven't hit the damn bell. And if you don't hit the bell, when we start giving away the moolah, when the AdSense checks start rolling in, how the hell are you going to know what you need to do? So let's take a moment right now before I tell you some really good news. Let's subscribe if you're new. I'm going to help grow your business. We got a brand new idea coming out. It's a brand new website. It's going to be badass. Your business, your family is going to a whole new level in 2021 and beyond. But if you want me to help you grow your business and have a shot at making some money with these cash giveaways, I need everybody to subscribe and please hit the bell. All right, Secretary Mnuchin on CNBC about an hour and a half ago said words to the effect he's not going to let any language get in the way with him and Nancy Pelosi with respect to nationwide testing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have $1,200 checks with up to $1,000 riders per dependent. We have at least $400 and maybe even $600. We haven't seen the final bill yet with respect to extra unemployment benefits, which would be retroactive to the middle of September and go through the end of January 2021. We have massive amounts of money dedicated to states, to hospitals, to education. We have over $250 billion going to PPP and EIDL. So here's my question. As you guys know, I sent a copy of this video to every senator, congressman, and woman in this country. My question to Secretary Mnuchin and Speaker Pelosi, I hope the talks go really well this afternoon. What's the final bill we're working on? Are we working on the HEROES Act? It looks that way. So what's the number? Is Nancy coming down to 1.8 and change, or is Mnuchin one more time going to have to go up towards $2 trillion? We'd like to know. And more importantly, what is the language in the HEROES Act with respect to Eidl? We know on page 5 of the 87-page summary of the HEROES Act that there's $50 billion for EIDL grants. Thank you very much. We also know, I believe on page 32, there's something called $40 billion for the EIDL Lifeline Grant. The Lifeline Grant says if you have 50 employees or less and you can show an economic loss or a drop of 30% more in revenue related to the pandemic, then you get 6 months of working capital, which is payroll, rent, utilities, business credit cards, etc., or 50 grand, whichever number is left. So at a minimum, I want to see language, Speaker Pelosi and Secretary Mnuchin, if we're going with the HEROES Act, with respect to the $10,000 of cash advance that we were promised in the CARES Act 6+ months ago. And there needs to be language in there similar to the Eidl for Small Business Act known as S4227 in the Senate. If you're already in the queue, almost 9 million, I understand, no reapplication should be required. No additional documentation should be required. You cannot discriminate regardless of size. If you have shitty credit below 570, which is required for the Eidl loan, or you don't want the loan, and you just want your $10,000 EIDL grant or the balance thereof and a loan up to $2 million if you qualify, then we need to see the language in the bill that mimics what is in S4227. So if the final deal is going to be the HEROES Act, close to $2 trillion, we need everything that I just mentioned in there, because the last thing that I or any one of the other channels that's fighting for these folks, or the ones that are waiting in line, almost 9 million strong, are going to accept, we will not accept you handing out our money, our taxpayer money to new people that are just coming into the queue. That ain't going to happen. We need to have language in there that promises to deliver the $10,000 or balance thereof to everybody who's been waiting, to all the single mothers that are hanging on by a thread without any extra unemployment benefits now for months, to all our disabled and retired veterans, thank you very much, who started a business in the last 12 to 18 months, many of them suffering with PTSD, and they are definitely hanging on by a thread. We are not going to let all the sole proprietors, the independent hustlers, the Uber, the Lyft drivers who risked it all, and through no fault of their own, they've been forced into mandatory lockdowns while their business, in many cases with respect to a restaurant, for example, half of them will never survive to see New Year's Eve of 2021. I need every senator, congressman, and woman, Secretary Mnuchin and Speaker Pelosi, and I may as well include the President of the United States, please. Whatever this final deal ends up being, whatever we decide to call it, there needs to be the language in there that mimics S4227. We need to deliver what the CARES Act originally promised. And that's $10,000 within 72 hours. And a loan up to $2 million, not $150,000, if you qualify. So if any of this makes sense to you folks, I'm asking you to give it a thumbs up, share it everywhere. And one more time, if you want a chance to win a $1,000 cash giveaway and have me help grow your business with a brand new venture that we're about to announce in the next few weeks, yep, you guessed it. I need everybody to subscribe and hit that bell. Until next time, I love you guys. Thanks for watching.